morning, team! Michelle here, your service coordinator, and I just wanted to connect with you about Sunday the 22nd with Pastor Sam. I'm going to be walking through my planning center on my phone. You can't see it, but if you guys just want to walk through planning center with me, that would be awesome. Per usual, we have pre-service. The pre-service loop is new, so check your Dropbox, and then we go into the countdown video 5 minutes before. The countdown video is the same, but if you need it, check your Dropbox. And then we'll be going into welcoming and pre-service prayer 2 minutes before service, per usual. Then we'll be going into praise and worship. At Spring Lake Park, we have about 10 minutes and 15 seconds slotted. So if at Elk River we want to change the songs, or at Maple Grove we want to do different songs, just please make sure that it's slotted still for about 10 minutes and 15 seconds so that there's a really smooth transition into live time. And then we have 2 minutes slotted for prayer cards, new guest services, sending people to greet. Please make sure to hit on the prayer cards, as it's been a couple weeks since there's been time slotted for those. And then from there, we'll be going into mid-service, where pastors at all campuses will be receiving the offering. At all campuses, there will be Super Sunday handouts that the First Impressions team will be handing out during the receiving of the offering. So please make sure to point them out, talk about them, say, hey, invite your friends. It's going to be super bomb. And then out of offering, we're going to be starting live time, where we'll be rolling the announcement video. That's the first thing. So it should be a pretty easy transition into live time. If for some reason from the broadcast campus we are going long or short or whatever, I will be slacking on the Weekend Critical channel, and also the producer will be stamping as usual. She'll be communicating, or he, whoever it is. And then for live time, so we have the announcement video, then we'll be going into Seek You First, and then Pastor Sam is going to come up and do the message. After the message, we have slotted 8 minutes for response time. That'll be live. We're believing that Pastor Sam is going to be wanting to do the altar call at the end, or maybe Pastor Nate will come up. But if for some reason this changes and that ends up being local, I will make sure to let you know via Slack as soon as I know. Out of response time, since it is the Seek series, we have extra time scheduled for overtime prayer and altar time. At the bottom of Planning Center, there's a bank of songs for the worship teams to choose from that are just good, awesome flow songs. So just so you guys are aware, that's why there's a ton of songs at the bottom of the Planning Center. Also, just so you know, the sermon notes from Pastor Sam, we might not get till later. So if you're wondering where they are, they should end up in Dropbox by the time that service starts on Sunday morning. At Maple Grove and Elk River, you will be wanting to use the notes that say upper thirds. There will be lower thirds in the Dropbox as well, but please use the upper thirds. I think that's everything. Let me know if you guys have questions. Slack it to me or on the Weekend channel. Y'all are awesome, and it's going to be such a good weekend. In Jesus' name.